South Bend, Indiana. Basically a month into the season, here in week 4, and teams are starting to reach a critical portion of the schedule. It's the Auburn Tigers and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Coach Marcus Freeman told me before the game, this running back has been unstoppable this season. He is ranked top 5 in the country in rushing yards, and people are starting to mention his name in the Heisman talk. He is really devastating in the line of scrimmage, showing patience running behind blocks, and Coach said he belongs in this conversation as long as he keeps his head down and continues to do his job. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Auburn will kick it off to get things started. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Send the tight end in motion. Changing the routes with his receivers. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. Holds on, it's Porter. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
Short completion on first down, and here comes 2nd and 8. Sees an alley. He's got enough. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going.
And, man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You've got to love this running back. And he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did, setting the tone. And, Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize how fast, how powerful, how good you are.
Yeah, and the defense said all the right things leading up to this game. We're focused on stopping the run. We want to be the more physical team. We're going to make them one-dimensional. Well, you just got to run down your throat early. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. So for this defense now it's time to show up. You got to bow up now and start doing something about it.
Long way to go on 2nd down. Motion from the wideout. From the gun, it's Payne. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on time. can't stare down receivers because the entire defense has their eyes on you, so you can't telegraph where the ball's going. You've got to hold it to the very last possible second. Try to freeze defenders with your eyes and then throw the ball into open areas of the field, anticipating where your guy's going to be.
Notre Dame ready to go back to work with another first down. On the run, it's Payne. There he goes. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. The run inside. It's Young. Tackled behind the line, and he'll lose one on the play.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Carr. Left side is Payne. He is wrestled down at the 17-yard line. They've got a first down in the red zone.
And, man, this is exactly what you want as a play caller. You want to get your quarterback settled, give him some bunnies early to make some plays so he's feeling bulletproof. 4 for 4 to start the game. Yes, please. Offensive coordinator Jesse, I'm giving him an A+ so far for checking those boxes.
Well, and he's done a good job getting his quarterback prepped for this one, too, because watching this guy throw the ball, he's making quick decisions, and he's throwing the ball with a lot of conviction. You can tell this guy watched a lot of film. He has the answers to the test early in this game.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. So they were getting up against the play clock, and they don't want the penalty. They'll take the timeout here. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Making the adjustment on the play. Here we go. Ready, go. Throwing. Carr. Rushes on. And they got him.
And the first drive, man, both teams, they want to set the tone for the football game. The offense drove the ball down the field with some good success, but where it matters most, when you start to get in this area, the defense finds a way on 2nd down to get the big sack. Big 3rd down coming on this first drive.
Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. No score on the board as this offense has used its ball control to dominate here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stat. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Here's Carr to throw. Shoots it to the left. Zips it out to his man. Tried to find some running room, but there was none to be had, and he's well short. It'll be 4th and 5. Wide receiver going in motion.
Booster, booster! Q! Chip! Level! Go!
Carr to throw for it on fourth. Looking to the end zone. And is going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs.
Hey, you come out early in the game, you're trying to send a message to your team that you're confident, you believe in them to convert these fourth downs. You didn't get that one, but don't let it be a detriment moving forward. If you want to stay aggressive, be that way throughout the course of the game.
Timeout is called, and they got it just in the nick of time before the delay of game penalty. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. They'll run this play from the pistol. The give to the single back. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. The run to the left. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on third down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down.
Yeah, and I think 3rd and short is the perfect time to run RPOs because I can give the football or make the read, but I got to make sure in these situations I'm accurate with the football either way. Wasn't accurate with the football, now you got a 4th down situation.
Here comes the Fighting Irish out to get this drive started. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points, but they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down. This will make Irish eyes smile because they're shaking down thunder from the sky with this running game.
Just pound, pound, pound. What are you going to do? Are you going to meet the physical challenge of the Irish because they're ready to rumble?
Here's C.J. Carr to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Payne. And he's dragged down. They'll mark it at the 19. Into the red zone. It'll be first down.
This offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
Going to the run. It's Young. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Making the adjustment. They'll move the wide receiver.
Ready, go!
He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game. The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on 3rd and short. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. Third and 4. Rid of it on the RPO. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. How about the mix of play calls on this drive? 3 runs, 3 passes, and now they're in business.
Man, just keeping the defense completely off balance. When you think it's a run, it's a pass. When you think it's a pass, it's a...
And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Irish! Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So they started that drive barely into opponent's territory and went 48 yards. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. Looks like he's going to bring it out. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Pulls and fires complete. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast. And they force a negative play.
Rolls right. He'll try to do it himself. Kept it, and he's past the marker. Oh, he's got some space. They run him out of bounds after a gargantuan gain on the play. Auburn lines up quickly.
How nice is it to be an offensive coordinator and you call a pass play, but your guy turns it into an explosive run? Like, that is so much fun to call. Good protection up front, but he just sees space so well. They drop back, he finds the holes, and, man, before you know it, he's just chewing up yards and making big plays.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Gets the back moving. Wants to throw. It's Duckworth. Timed him perfectly to knock him free and forces the 3rd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's got it. He works his way inside the 30. They'll mark him down at the 29. It brings up 4th down, and let's see what they do. I think that receiver really had 2 choices there. Catch the ball, or he was going to wear it in his chest.
Yeah, he was going to be maybe taking an ice bath after too many of these crow routes. He catches them in the body like that. This quarterback has a cannon arm. The receiver found the soft spot in the zone, and, man, the quarterback gave him no choice.
Needs it here on 4th down. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
Well, you're seeing this offense aggressive here right out of the gate. I don't even know if they're planning on running the football the rest of this game, the way they're throwing it right now. I mean, they're just throwing caution to the wind. And, David, we know it. They've got a lot of confidence in their skill players throwing the ball. And right now, that's been very apparent early.
Well, and now you knock me back on my heels a little bit. Now I'm like, oh, crud, is this their game plan? Is this going to be pass, pass, pass? So defensively, I'm thinking, how do I make my subs? Do I go dime? Do I go nickel, right? Like, they're definitely pass happy. But the first thing I have to do is get a pass rush and make this quarterback feel uncomfortable.
Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. Auburn calls it second of 3 timeouts. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And now a chance to pull even. First and goal as we get late in the first half. Oh, this defense wants to bring some pressure. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Final timeout called by the Tigers. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to throw, it's Duckworth. Incomplete. Big fight for the ball, but it falls to the ground.
Nice execution by this defense on second and goal. And they try to throw the football. They stay tight on them. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little pick route, try to get my guy open.
Third and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. From the gun, wants to pass. Flips it out in the flat. He stopped short of the goal line, couldn't find his way in, and it'll bring up fourth and goal. So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3 spot before the break. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, welcome into the EA Sports College Football Update Show, the Week 4 edition. So let's dive right in. We begin our whip around with Florida, taking on the number 8 team, the Missouri Tigers. And it's the Gators with a statement victory here and a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team. It gets them to 4-1 on the season, and it's got to be looked at as a solid start. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
Auburn's offense headed out to go on the attack. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Here's some daylight. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking for a man. It's Duckworth. Takes the easy throw in the flat. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. The Tigers want to pick up the tempo.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Working the ground game. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
And that's a welcome sight for this offense, man. They really struggled to run the football in the first half. And I promise you, at halftime, in the locker room, first drive, guys, we got to come out, own the line of scrimmage, get the run game going, and that's exactly how they start this half.
go back to work after getting another first down. On the move. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss.
Hey, how about this, D? You think they're locked in and dialed into this quarterback and his ability to run the football? You've seen him make plays throughout this game. They know it. They're seeing it, and they're making sure that guy's not going to beat him.
Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Back to throwing, they've got to go a long way. He's got him in the flat. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line. They stop him and knock him out of bounds. You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on 3rd down. Got his man. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime. They were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively, and right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the first down. They need him to play great in the second half.
Going to try to get it himself. He's knocked down short game, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry.
And because of the success that this quarterback has had early in this game running the football, if I'm the coordinator calling plays, I'm dialing up his number more. Design runs, and also telling him on the sidelines, hey, listen, remember, if it's not open, take off. Just go get it yourself. They don't have an answer for you right now. This is a big key for us to win this game.
Auburn to the line in a hurry. Moves the pocket. It's Duckworth. Moving out to the right. They got him, and down he goes, and what a huge sack that might have knocked him out of field goal range. Auburn calls it 2nd of 3 timeouts. And they'll have to be very judicious as they only have 1 timeout remaining. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Last time they had it, just a thing of beauty. Great balance between the run and pass, and it took them right to the end zone. Quick give. It's Payne. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10.
Well, I really thought coming into this game this running back might put up some big numbers, David, but he's now got already over 50 rushing yards in this game. It's ridiculous. They are gashing the defense. On that side of the ball, they've got to do a better job at the point of attack, staying in their gaps, and they got to start tackling somebody.
Well, it was crazy as we talked to the defense coming into this game. What did the defense coordinator say? We got to stop the running game. They love to get him going early. Well, they didn't get the memo. Apparently, everybody not on board. This defense struggling to do the most important thing to start this football game. And you got to love the versatility of the big fella. You can put him in the box and let him block big defensive linemen, or you put him in the slot and you throw him the football and have success.
Notre Dame has made this 2nd down play much more difficult after going backwards. Carr. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Intercepted, just what the defense's doctor ordered. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
Just such a nice job by him, understanding his responsibility in that cover 2 zone scheme. He's just floating over the middle.
Man,
of
I'm
the field.
trying over here, bro. I'm trying. My quarterback got a noodle on.
As soon as he sees color, as soon as he sees an intended target, He's already running that way, and he's able to jump the throw and pick it off.
Handoff to the single running back. They'll make the stop, and he gets 4 on the play. Ball's at the 25. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Defense showing heavy blitz at the line. On play action. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Auburn lines up quickly. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. They stop him right there. They tried to convert with the run, and the defense was up for the challenge. We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. Our final quarter is on deck, and it looks as if they are ready to go. Auburn sends out the punting unit. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Here come the Irish back on offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
2nd and long here. Quarterback changing the play. Motion from the back. Throwing. Carr. And a sack. All the way back at the 5.
As an offense, you've got to know at this part of the field, deep in your own end, you have got to do a better job in pass pro if you're going to call a pass play at this juncture in the game. Not good enough.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long.
Booster. Western.
Looking downfield is Carr. Out wide left, it's Barres. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. They'll send the back in motion. Looking for space. It's James. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Got an alley. Turning it on. He's inside the 40. to 5. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. So here comes the Auburn offense. So the defense has kept them in it. The offense hasn't done anything, but there's still time if they get going now. Looking for a crease. They'll mark him out of bounds short of the 40 at the 37-yard line, but a big-time pickup on the ground.
That might have been a touchdown-saving tackle right there. Offensively, nice play call going with the toss to get that running back to the outside. I'm telling you, if he makes that guy miss, that might have been 6.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Sends it back in motion. Dropping back, it's Duckworth. Got his man on the outside. He's down right there, short gain on the grab.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Swings it out to the flat. Makes the grab, down immediately. He picks up a few. Auburn to the line in a hurry. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time.
And that's a really good
game,
job.
brother. Good game. I'm going to need another year under my belt with these boys. Good game, bro.
It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Notre Dame comes onto the field ready
I'm
to
just
go
looking at all these star players you got on these teams. I
I
feel like shit.
Offense gets the ball back, up by 2 scores. Straight ahead, it's Payne. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I'm really underneath type of guy. Because these quarterbacks really ain't got good. Carr got a good arm, but if you ain't got no top quarterback, you don't have this noodle arm guy.
Here's Carr to throw. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory.
But what hurt me, I didn't get to recruit. I didn't get to hit the portal. I just came in trying to
and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long.
No, for sure.
Looking for space, it's Payne. Breaks into the open. He gets just a few links away from that 1st down marker as they almost convert on 3rd down there. Fourth down, Carr.